All right, so we have a service call here today, and we were told that the thermostat will randomly go to 80 degrees, like program set will go to 80 degrees, and the house was blowing warm air. So first things first. And we found our unit like this. Thankfully, I had power taken out before I took this panel off, otherwise I would have shocked myself. But we have a bad capacitor here. You can see that bulge just slightly there. So we took our wires apart, we jumped it with our capacitor there. We're gonna jump the compressor, make sure our compressor turned over. And in that process, we also found that our system was low on gas. We had a low temperature split, and then when we put our gauges in here, we found 117 over, I think it was 280, 283. So those are low pressures. To Air Brothers, when we come to repair your system, we do a full system diagnostic. We make sure that everything is in working order before we walk out of here. And whatever we find, we always give you, we'll let you know what's going on. We'll give you an estimate of what needs to be done, and then choices your guys to make, if whether you want to fix one thing at a time or not. It's totally up to you. So we're going to go ahead with this. A customer gave us approval to go ahead and replace that contactor, go ahead and fill up that unit, and we're going to go ahead, we'll do that. And then with our filling up the refrigerant, we do provide a leak search included with the amount of gas that we add to the unit. So we're going to leak search this, clean up, wash out this coil here, and then we'll pull some of that leaves out here, get this nice and cleaned up. All right, so we got some of this coil fins unbent there. Some of that already got so smashed when the last motor failed, the blades broken, killed the condenser. So we combed some of it out right here, as you can see. I'll try and get this spot right here. If I can get it in action here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, so we we're trying to get this stuff here, as you can see. I'm gonna try and, but right here it's just it's smashed flat. So we got this coil washed off, we got our stuff drying here. It looks a lot better than it was before. So good, we'll reassemble this unit and we'll start charging it up with some refrigerant, and then we'll be all finished up. I'll tell you, man, it looks like we just installed a brand new unit. So that condenser coil is all cleaned, we're all charged up, everything's all taken care of, everything's back together the way it should be. And the inside looks a lot cleaner than it was before. Alright, so she's done. So all we had to do really was check our temperatures and pressures and make sure once we were done cleaning the coil and getting it all taken care of. So the overview on this call, we arrived, we found the compressor not running. You had a bad capacitor, you had a dirty condenser coil, your inside was completely filthy, and you were low on charge. So what we did is we added about 4 pounds of gas to reach 8 degree subcooling, 7 to 8 degree subcooling. We got a 20 degree temperature split. Now we cleaned the condenser coil, we took out all the leaves and the dirt, and with whenever we add gas to the system, we always include a leak search. That's just built into the price. So whenever we put gas in, we're finding out where that leak's coming from. And in this case, it was just we found it on the I'll show you, on our king valve, and then the liquid line was stuck down. And I remember when I took that cap out, it did hiss a little bit, but I just slightly adjusted the Schrader valve. Now she's all good to go for now. I'm kind of suspecting that in here, you can see where the smashes are. I didn't get no hits on my leak detector, but there's a possibility that a very minuscule leak may have developed over here. And I did inform the customer, so they already know. So that packs up the service call. We spent about 4 hours here, almost 4.5, and we went real in depth. We came to a unit with just a bad capacitor, and we found it low on gas, and lo and behold, we cleaned it all up, we took care of it. Now she looks almost brand new. She's running perfectly. 20-degree split. That house is pulling down. We also fixed the thermostat because they were having issues with the programming. Now we're good to go. You know, we just don't go, you know, when we come in there, we're here for a little bit. We give you guys a special treatment because we're checking everything and we're fixing everything if you guys want us to fix everything. You know, we're not in and out like a lot of these companies are here. They just, you know, they want to charge, you know, they want to charge you as much money as they can for most little time possible. We don't do that. So consider subscribing, and if you haven't, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And again, we service the Central Florida area, whether it's from Tampa to Orlando to Daytona to Ocala to Gainesville. We service it. Give us a call, 954-856-8639. We're not limited to residential. We do commercial, and we do commercial refrigeration. And until the next time, deuces.